Big Boy out in Cali recently did an interview with Blacc Sam, Nipsey Hussle's brother, man, and it was a very in-depth interview, one of the probably the best interviews of this year. What were your thoughts when you watched that thing, sir?
Just to say, for you to say one of the best interviews this year, shout out to Big Boy.
Yeah.
We salute you over here, man.
Yes, sir.
You're a legend. Did you see that list that they had of influences? They had Big Boy like at 14, man.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that because I think what Big Boy has done, the way he's rebranded his platform over there,
Yeah.
and the way he's dropping them behind the scenes and just really making movies of everything that he's done.
Yeah.
You have to salute that, and you got to just say, you know what, Big Boy's putting it down for the culture. I mean, that's just what that is.
You should see the people they got ahead of him. It is embarrassing. I don't know who be making these lists, bro.
Yeah, folks probably paying to get on the list for all I know. You know how that goes. You see what I'm saying? Get a PR, give her a few $1,000s and say, hey, man, put me at the top of the list.
How do me and you don't make these lists?
Because don't nobody like us, Choke, okay? Ain't nobody trying to put the truth on the list because if you gotta, imagine if you have to send people to an unfiltered and little boyed podcast, okay? Ain't nobody gonna come and little boy us and tell us what we can and what we can't say.
Okay.
So if you send people over there, then they might slip up and get the truth. Ain't nobody trying to get the truth out here, Choke.
I don't know how my name don't be coming up in these conversations. I don't know how I
Unbossed,
don't
unbought, and unbothered Hosea Williams.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. It makes sense to me now.
But what did you think about the Blacc Sam interview, man?
Man, that was it was explosive. And here's the crazy thing, right? That interview was done last year.
It was done last year.
He just didn't put it out.
Oh my God.
That was done in October of last year.
That's crazy.
And everybody is like in the uproar, like he been had that conversation. You get what I'm saying?
Well, see, you know what? And that serves another point that I must say. It's called evergreen content. That lets you know how bad of a man Big Boy is, because if he gets in there and he can hold an interview for a whole year, that man just created evergreen. It's all good. Evergreen. I'm gonna just sit there right there.
Right. So, and he shows that he's not a clout chaser.
Ooh.
Imagine having a Blacc Sam interview. Nigga would have dropped that the next hour. He waited on.
Blacc Sam couldn't even get out the studio for that thing up.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So that says a lot about the cloth that he's cut from.
Exactly.
Yeah. He didn't need it.
That's correct. Exactly.
He didn't need it.
He didn't need it.
He didn't need it. But how I feel about it is it was definitely a very explosive revelation in the murder of Nipsey Hussle. From my observation, my standpoint, my street knowledge, Nipsey died protecting DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? Dudes try to make Khaled pay hood tax to shoot the video. Nipsey like, nah, he with me, so to speak, or he good, and got in the face of the streets that he's a part of.
Yeah.
He came from, his set, his neighborhood, his gang, and you know, like I said, I'm kind of mad at Nipsey, you know, in a way, because it's like, you a Crip, you're a Rolling 60 Crip, you know the neighborhood politics, right?
Yeah.
And you know that checking in or niggas got to pay to be in the hood, to film in the hood. You know all that shit is real. Like, you may have been on that side of the equation before, and had you not been famous and rich, You might be in the squeeze, tell a nigga they can't come through there either, right? So for what Sam displayed was that Nipsey, when he said he frontlined it, he took on that beef. Y'all niggas ain't squeezing Cali.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he lost his life for that.
My God. What does that make you, how does that make you feel when you think about that? Is it one of those cases to where maybe Nipsey should have just said, you know what? Hey, man, let's just take this part of that Hollywood and shoot the doggone video and be done with it. We ain't going into the hood because there's too much going on around here.
It makes me feel like after 30 years, I'll say, right? Since NWA, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Colors, New Jack City, Scarface, all these movies that we, at the end of the movie, we know how the movie ends. We know what the repercussion is, jail or dead. And it really just breaks my heart as black men that we are still ignorant enough to kill each other for blocks and streets that we don't own, will never own. And the jealousy and hatred of another black man or person having more than you, that you would extort them for coming into the neighborhood after 30 years of us seeing the same stupidity, that dudes can't go find another way of making a living than extorting the famous dude from the neighborhood.
That's crazy, man. It hurts. It hurts. I mean, because we got to definitely do better than this.